location, every time I did deep drilling, we brought up bugs and got attacked. So hopefully that's not just a fact, and that, because if I do that, I want everybody to kind of be up here for that. I don't want to be dealing with half a colony constantly getting ripped into every time somebody touches a mining drill. But yeah, that was just something that I noticed was like overly consistent last time I had one on a secondary location. Outdoors is fine. They don't suffer work penalty for being outdoors. I'm good. Some of them I just haven't fucking used. Some of them I just don't bother with. Like, that's one that I haven't bothered with. Wherever I put it was over here. Like, probably for the fact that that's going to use a lot of resources, slapping it right next to the geothermal generator is going to help me as long as people don't destroy that. Like, I will get power coming in from the other two. There's 3 on this corner, plus they'll have all this. So I'm going to put the big stuff, like, you know, things like that thing, and I'm trying to move these all out of here at the moment so I can have powered stuff up in here. I just need my people to stop fucking making shit for 5 minutes. Like, Bear, mate, we had a discussion about this. You moved the table. And I see you coming in here too. You can't move shit. But, let's see. Something is, say, suspend all these for 5 minutes, including whatever you're working on, young. Fuck that off. Alright, you guys can move it. There's also always a few compared to actual infestations. Yeah, I always figured as much. Because I know that when Nick had... Because Nick's played RimWorld as well. Not nearly as much as I have. He's always had, like, you know, shorter colonies and stuff like that. But he has had this thing, and he has had mods for that thing as well. So he had one where you could dig, but you literally, like, dug up your land. It was weird. I don't remember which one he was using, but it was a long time ago. And then there's other ones where, what do you call it? Like, he did complain that he was getting attacked a fair bit at the location. It was like, there's nothing I can kind of do with this place. Like, every time I want to use it, I have to, like, brace for it. Probably had Courier, but that sounds like it. That does sound like it. I would probably put money on that, honestly, because I think he did refer to it as that, and I was like, I don't want that. Because initially in the beginning, when we started with all the mods, young mate, we just spoke about this. You are not going to be building on that. You're going to be moving it. Can you deliver it, please? Yeah, so when we first got the game and we were like messing around with mods and stuff like that, Nick got a lot and I got a few. And I kind of like played with the game as it was for a couple of rounds before I ever actually like started getting any mods on. And I was like, I like the game as it is. I don't want to really add much to this. I don't see much point in it for how I was enjoying it. And whereas Nick liked having a lot of mods in the game, and was like adding in, basically just being a regular RimWorlder, was kind of like, oh, this looks awesome, let's add that, see what it does, kind of thing. And then kind of get used to it does this kind of thing. And he'd be like, oh, you should get this. And I'm like, I don't want it. It's like, how dare you? Don't offer me such things. Stuff like that. Nah, I wasn't like genuinely fucking offended by it, but I was just like, I just don't want it. Not my kind of style of playing the game. So, yeah, I don't know. I do want to get rid of these green lights. I'm not feeling the green. I tried. I like the green. Let me clarify. I like this. It hurts my eyes, something fierce, but we'll do that. Also, if you guys are growing in here, okay, we got like a little snippet of electricity. That's going to be a problem because I don't have lights and shit in here. If I could just say for now, don't sow that. And I think this one's problem is that it's set to don't sow. It's almost alien, to be honest. I know, right? Especially once the green carpet comes in, it's going to be magnificent. Like, look at it. Yeah, it's pretty great. Like, I'm enjoying the green in the bedroom. I've always tried to put green in the bedroom first. Hated it. For whatever reason, I've failed with it. Moved on. Not done it again. This one's doing good. Dorsey, the fuck you doing? You are one of my prisoners. I don't even know if you can get to somebody, but I know that you can break out in that state. I also need to go quickly actually check that I've got all my prisoners. I love the mandatory animal beds for everybody. Oh yeah, there's that out there. Everybody gets an animal bed except for prisoners. The only thing I need to do is how many people did you put where? I can see 2 prisoners up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should have about 11 prisoners. Please tell me we have not lost one. I might have lost a prisoner. Hold on. We got Dorsey, got Marlborough. We have Jeremy. I think that's 2 people there. We've got you, that's for sure. See, Marlborough isn't technically one of my prisoners. There's 7 there. I'm miscounting something heavily. There must be like 3 people in there. Okay, 7. All right, 8. Yeah, I've lost 2. What the fuck? Did I save it when my fucking caravan came back? I bet I didn't. We'll probably be there. We'll try that and we'll try the autosave and we'll have a look because I'm supposed to have 11 prisoners here. Not 9 or 8 or whatever it was. This is what I was talking about at the very start of stream tonight so I've noticed that occasionally I lose people and I don't notice them leaving because I have so fucking many people. Sometimes people won't capture a prisoner. Sometimes they'll just wander off. Sometimes they'll give up or whatever. And if I don't notice or if I don't capture them or if I don't contain them and fucking like stay with them, they will sometimes just leave. So there's Vaughn, Izzy, all them. There's 4 prisoners here, right? 4 there. Where's the rest? Marlborough's not really counted. He's not really one of my prisoners. Which means I have to figure out that you're carrying 1, I think. Either that or you're just moving by it. Okay. So, you're off to grab that one. You're escorting Whoops. You've got Leia. You got Shadow. Alicia, can I get... I don't know if well, there's Petty's taking somebody. Vulture escorting Jeremy. There's a couple of people down here that are not being attacked. You got me. Yeah, that is the important one. I don't want to unload you. I literally have to find somebody that's capable of wardening. It could also be a matter of beds, actually. Hold up. Let's see. How many beds have I got up here? Got 15 beds. What are you counting in that 15? I might be counting other beds there. Hold on. I might be counting like... Oh, it's counting the beds in the fucking thing. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I've got enough beds. Unless it requires medical. I have 15 beds, right? And I have 11 prisoners. So, all I know is Weeks and maybe Acosta should be able to... I think social is for... Like, you won't let me take that person in. So, I'm gonna hedge my bets on this one. And I'm gonna say I don't have enough beds. I actually just want to put 1 extra bed in each room. It'll do me. Let's just do this and see if this lets me pick them up, because if it's been the problem, there's a fair chance that that's why. Okay, so now that I've got a couple of extra beds, Ali, you would be unloading. Dodsworth, can you... Did you get the message? We're starting with also... I think the mechanic still in room is that you build bigger than 25 by 25. There's a chance infestations if you're living under mountain. Yeah, see, I haven't lived in mountains and stuff at this point. So, very interesting. Can I just take you? Comba's coming down here, but I don't think Comba can do anything. Let me just hit play. There's a couple of people milling around down here, and I think these might be the ones that are leaving. Ali, can't do anything. Take me anywhere. Well, I'm gonna wait until you're put in here, then I'm gonna grab Spoonie. I'm gonna run him back down here. Still can't pick it up, so why not? Are you wandering? Yeah, you are wandering, but what's the problem? Reduce the resistance. I know it's because I haven't captured them yet. I know Rolf's grabbing that one. Somebody is missing this one for starters, and I think I'm missing somebody else. Because I don't know if I've gotten all my prisoners yet. I'm going to have a look at this real carefully. Dan, what are you doing? Unloading Mare. If I can just unload you for the moment. If I can just have somebody stay with you, because I don't think the rest have wandered anywhere. And then you get royalty DLC. You can gather viewers, make them into nobility. Well, that's only if I get fucking one of the DLCs. You gotta remember that. Let's see, 4 of them are allocated here. 5, 6, 7. Not counting you. These ones aren't allocated up here. I've got 7 allocated so far, and the rest of my people are coming in now. I've just got to figure out if somebody's going to take you and why they won't take you. I know you're about to break. You guys coming down here. You're hunting an ibex doe. What are you doing? You possibly both doing it. Dan's coming down to unload. I need to figure out why. Any suggestions from anybody right now why they won't take this person. The only thing I can think of is I don't have enough beds, but I don't think that that is the problem. As far as I can tell, everybody else has been taken to a room. I made additional bed. Flishy is coming in here to unload Shadow. That's fine. If you're able to unload, right? Dan should have already unloaded. I don't know where the fuck Dan went. Dan's taking his sweet ass time. I just don't know why nobody's taking you. After they take him in, I'll find out if that's the last one I'm missing, because if not, I'll have to roll it back a little bit more. There's Barb as well. Gubia, what are you doing? Make a new temporary bed. I did. I made a few. The only other thing I could do is hold up. Let's see. If I can put a couple in here, because these 2 are already set as prison beds. If I put these 2 in here, Felicia, stop what you're doing, deliver that. Vanico, stop what you're doing, deliver that. I will literally put down 2 new prison beds. I made all of these little beds around the place, and they're not taking it to it. These ones are allocated. Chicken just died. That happened. These ones are allocated. That one's allocated. Malbro is not one of... He's a colonist, right? So not counting him. Barb has a bed that's allocated here, so he must be getting brought up. Where? Gotta go. Need to visit supermarket. I'll be back in 30 minutes. That's all right. Okay, so he's gone into attack mode. Okay, interesting. Rough that. Maybe this is what happened last time. Sky, I'm going to need you to drop that. I will hydrate. Thank you. I don't want to save this, but I don't necessarily want to lose him either. If I have to attack him, I don't want to kill him. Thank you for the hydrate. See, the other one, Varg, was allocated to a bed. I need you to back off. I need you to back and let Dan in there. Dan's got a fucking sword. Fork might die. No immediate danger, but yeah, okay. Can you capture? Thank God. Oh my God. Let's get you out of draft mode because I won't find you again in the base. Okay, capture that one. And you're already carrying. So we've got, how many's here? 7 in this spot. 7, 8. That's 9. And this should be 10. Oh God, we've got them all. Dan, are you seriously just the slowest person? Oh, drop whatever you're doing. I need to see your health. You have 17 hours. You don't have Dan's level of time for walking. Fuck that. Okay. I'm gonna put you under a tentative. Just because, in case they die, I don't want to save over something. I'd say this is what happened, is either they went ballistic before or they just left. That's the only thing I can think of. But we'll get Sky up there, try to get him into one of the prisons. This is temporarily an extra prison. Not ideal, but whatever. It's not allocated, because they should even put them onto just these beds. I don't know why, but occasionally I get this happen. And it is absolutely frustrating as shit. Let's get you guys all set to reduce resistance. Now is it all into like individual fucking rooms? It's a little bit easier to do that. Alright, Leia, Bennett's, Jeremy. Jeremy's only down to 7. Okay, Barb is coming in. Barb. Malbro's basically ready to recruit back into the colony. If he recruits back in, I won't even count him as a prisoner. Reduce resistance on Dorsey. Alright, and I'm guessing that they're coming up here. No, they're not allocated to that bed. Where are you taking walls in here too? You're picking out? Cool. Where did Sky go? Sky's here. Jesus Christ. Where are you taking it to? The hospital bed with Shadow and Langer. Okay. Alright, just chop chop. Get up there. We're right next to medical stuff. This should be fine. Let's make sure first things first, Shadow's got priority, maximum health. He's the only one out of all these prisoners that if some shit goes down, he's got to live. Also, whoops, honestly. Just whoops. It's just funny. Oh god, they're getting the chocolate and they're just eating it straight up. Come on, Sky. Oh, we don't have that long. And if somebody could just go talk to Malbro. I actually don't know if there's somebody available, like maybe... Silverware hurt. Silverware's hurt. Dodsworth isn't the one for it. And Asan might have good bio for, yeah, social. Can you go and... Oh, you can't talk to him yet. Okay, well, hopefully somebody will convince Malbro to join in like a hot minute. But how are we going with this? You're almost there, Sky. You get it done. We will get her treated and then we will move her out into her own spot. Cool. Okay, how is her health? 14 hours. Mint. Very nice. Okay. I need somebody right here with medical. Linda, go for it. Don't feed her, tend to her. Let's get rid of all these like extra little beds so that we don't end up with prisoners going places we do not want them to be in other people's rooms, since that didn't work for me anyway. So let's get rid of all these. Malbro will join us in a moment. And hopefully, I'm really hoping she gets moved up into here, but I don't think that's how that's going to work. Unless I allocated that as like not a bed for her. But essentially we've got about everybody spread out as we can get. How you doing? Health. No immediate danger. But are you still getting tended to? Where is our medical person gone? I don't know. I sent somebody to help you, and I forgot to remember their name. Nico's nearby. How are you for it? Not at all. I am after somebody with medical. What's your health like? What's your medical? Not that. Hammy, Monkey. No. Boz. No. I need somebody better than that. Star. Here you got medical. Star can get down here. Linda's apparently tending. I do not know where Linda is, but I'm guessing she's up in here somewhere. In this mess of humanity. Either way, I think I got all of my prisoners, because if I discount Malbro, I've selected 10 prisoners, and that one is coming up as a different one. So if I select you, and I grab you too, yeah. All right, we got everybody, and it looks like she's going to live. I'm just going to make sure she's actually tended to and healed before I do any shit with, like, saving and stuff. But I'd like somebody to just go and talk to Malbro. All right, you good? Okay, she's good. Cool. If I could just save up. Okay, so this colony is about to get, like, even bigger. Essentially, this is a mess at this point. The count on this is going to be horrendous. If you guys are wondering how I count my fucking colony out of interest, because this is a bit much, is if I wanted to, I would go out into world and I would select the town. I would form a caravan and then I would go and unselect, like, food and select all my people. And then after I've selected all my people, I'd come back in here and I'd have to figure out which people might have, like, that, like, psychotic wandering, because when they're already in a psychotic state or they're incapacitated, can't walk and stuff like that, they won't automatically jump into the caravan. It will only be if they're allocated to a caravan and then jump out. So basically, I have to go in and then count all the stragglers and then count all the prisoners, and then combine the two groups, any caravans that are out and about, like all that. That's how I count my fucking colony. It is some effort at this point, but it does make it a lot easier to find out how many animals and shit you got, because you can just do the same thing and select it all. I also noticed that my horses are carrying stuff. I'm pretty sure I only took horses. Oh my god, you too. Can you not? Like, seriously, stop. I guess they're finished. Now I need to, like, somebody has to come and tend to them. I also need to make sure, I think I set all this row up for it. I didn't set, no, I did set you. Now I just need to check on everybody's set up for prisoner. Yeah, everybody's set up for recruitment stuff. Now I just need one person to come and talk to Dorsey again. Seriously, mate. Like, okay, this time I've got all my prisoners this time, but seriously, you gotta stop. Alright, let me knock you around a little bit. Silverware's still there. And what is your... Social's very low. I want somebody that's a fucking social tank to essentially go and, like, deal with, Malbro. Okay, Crow, if I could get you to just, like, leave... Oh, jeez. I like, ungrouped, and she just fucking knocked him down. Okay, can you... Yeah, recapture again. Let's go put her back in bed. Okay. How's your health after that? No immediate danger, but fatigue tolerance. That's probably what's kind of fueling it a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be nuts to fucking bring in. I think, give or take a few, we should have something like, I think, maybe 222-ish. Either 21 or 23, I think, give or take, colonists at this point, which is mental. And Malbro's asleep. I want to like get somebody in here to talk to him. Where are you going? You're gonna feed him. What's your bio? Your social's 8, so even if you do talk to him, that should be fine. You're just gonna put food there for him and just leave. Yeah, I just kind of want to get him recaptured back into the colony. I keep saying, like, captured, but I'm, like, reintegrated, I guess, would be the better way to say it. But yeah, essentially, apart from the one caravan, we have not really been attacked. And we've had a couple of caravans get attacked kind of thing. We had that one quest to go and attack, but that's been it. It's been pretty light on it. That's right. I had to roll back, so we hadn't moved all these things yet. I don't want to take somebody that's resting, preferably. I think you guys are producing something. You're going off to rest. If I could get you to move this. Every time I see one of you guys trying to use one of those fucking things, move that. You're going off to rest? You are. It's fine. I'll get these moved as well, because I want them moved. This thing also needs to reinstall down over here as well. I will need one next to this. It does function for this, I'm pretty sure. But it should be fine. I can get another one soon. Alright, once you guys put those down, I'll get the last one moved in here. And that way that will be moved too, because I did take the time to move that. Okay, Bowman, if I could get you to move that. And I guess I also need to add in a couple of things. No, I made you. They're still here. And I just need Malbro to wake up and somebody to go talk to him. But yeah, essentially everybody's sort of healed. Wolf Revenge. My panther's fucking it up. I think it was hunting it to eat it. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that alone. I hope it has a nice meal, I guess. I just love the fact that my panthers just go out there and just fuck it up. It doesn't matter what kind of other predator it is. It's like they'll just get it done. Eventually we'll get the components. I don't have the components here, but I will have 4 fucking different caravans rocking up for this place. So we're gonna get steel for here. And obviously I don't have components for the other place to make the thing to let me, like, keep making things, which kind of sucks because I sent all my components up here. So Salvation needs components. Qulin needs steel. This actually isn't looking too bad in the center. I don't like the colors around the edge. I think that looks like crap. But I could go with like more blues. For instance, I could go with like more of like a blue aesthetic. That might work. I do like the greens with the bedrooms. I'm going to keep that. That's going to be a staple of the bedrooms being green at the moment. I think that looks awesome. Green with like the... I wish it could have been slate around it, but it's just not going to be the case. And I probably could have done this inner wall slate. We've got some batteries working. Some are connected up, some aren't getting that much power. This one is. So we should be able to... I know I've got these set to like, don't do lights yet, but if we say do lights, we have a combat supplier. Alright, well you guys would have been just coming by. Naomi's going berserk. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Can I get a corpsey down here for a trade? And where is Naomi going berserk? What is she gonna do? Attack anyone that she sees. Cool beans, Naomi. This is how you ended up in hospital. For anybody that doesn't remember, if anybody hasn't particularly seen the early days of this colony, yeah, we kind of like fucked over Naomi and kind of like made her bedridden for a very, very long time because she just kept attacking everybody. So that was unfortunate. My chickens has died. If she's only attacking the chickens, it's not really a problem. It's just that I'm pretty sure it said that she would attack anything she sees. Like the ducklings and stuff are a bit of a problem at the moment. You're kind of hurt. No, you're going to go tend to a person. Gimme, I need your help too. Or Viva got in on this. Go melee attack. Please don't kill her. Okay, great. Fucking good work, everyone. Alright, Vivo can go back to what he's doing. Ashika really just didn't get that hurt. Can you rescue her? I want to capture her. She's just having a moment. Ram can go back to what he was doing. Alright. Yeah, so I lost like 2 chickens and a duck to her, like, rage out. Like, she could have stood over here and just wiped out all of these birds. It wouldn't have mattered for, like, the sheer quantity of, like, hidden chickens and stuff and, like, ducklings and stuff that are around. Like, there's a lot. There is a lot in this area, but I just don't need her to destroy fucking everything. Alright, and Vivo was going off to feed a prisoner, but I guess he's not anymore. You still have that in your inventory? No. Give me yourself to do it now, I guess. Alright. Have you woken up now, bro? What the fuck just happened? Somebody's got hypothermia. Sam! Sam, mate. Jesus Christ. Go, I would like to say go rest. At least he's going for the hospital this time. I've got to give him that much. Medicine, yes. I don't need your skill trainers. I don't need your prosthetics. The axe is still fine. I would like some of your guns, and I don't know if I can afford all of them. But we'll see. Plus steel club, long sword, steel spear. Your weapons supplier, and I guess I can do that. But you're not going to really buy much else, so it just costs me money. Alright, let's reset that. If that's the case, I'll take a shield belt, so I won't get too much out of this. I would like a minigun if I could get it. I don't need another sniper rifle or assault rifle. I can make those. The other weapons are pretty much fine. I will take your medicine. Fuck off with your EMP and smoke shells. I don't need those right now. They'll take me a little bit of a hit of money, but it should be fine. The medicine and somebody getting a shield belt could make a difference. Generally speaking, I try to force my pacifists to wear the shield belts. And you'd be like, okay, well, why are the pacifists even in battle? But the thing is, sometimes they're just in the crossfire. Like, they're closest to the attackers. And it sometimes just helps that they have that little bit of defense. Other times, it's just the sheer fact of, what do you call it? Like, you know, potentially not having them get fucked over while they're trying to, like, run in and save somebody. Wellness needs treatment. Sam will get in there. If Sam wants to, he can rest until he's healed. And he'll be fine. He'll make it through winter. This is only day 10 of winter. They've got 5 more days to go. What's that? Wakes up wagging tail, happily sees Shadow, runs to tackle Hugs. Shadow was here. He had to go to the supermarket. I'm guessing probably to get some food stuff. Brush his fur against Shadow, wagging tail. Yeah. At least you can, like, join him for a shop. He was very excited to hear that we got him. I was very happy to see it. We got him, and the best kind of him, apparently, that we could get, which is really nice. I also got all my prisoners, Nightwolf, and we fixed up the problem that some of them escaped, and I didn't notice. And so now we have our prisoners, and I think this has really highlighted the fact that, yes, having a fuck ton of colonists is fantastic and all that for like many different reasons, as much as it is a problem. For instance, I don't really notice when one or two of them go missing, which makes it really concerning if I have the original 21 or not. I would hope that I do, but I need the two lots to combine to actually do a count to find out, because I can't exactly read their names like this. Like, that one doesn't even have a name. You gotta click on it to find out that's Weeks. But I've almost got Malboro back in. I should be able to talk to him now. You doing, Weeks? Are you going for a talk? Oh, good. If she talks to him and he joins, I will have all of my original colonists back in the colony, and I will have 11 prisoners, because I've got 10 here and I've got one at the other location. I'm pretty sure I've still got Dally in prison over there. Come on, Weeks, you can do it. I should have saved before she started talking, because then I would have had a chance to change the odds. By the way, every time I change the odds, just to clarify, it doesn't necessarily make the game better. It just gives me worse things to happen. So it's harder to fight through, because I change it to make it better for myself, and the game changes it down the path to make it harder for me. So ultimately, even though I'm saving a lot of people, I make it so fucking hard for myself. All right, Malboro's joined, which is nice. You should be all set up, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where in here you are. Somewhere there. There, okay. All right, take me back to the screen. You had your health moved down at one point. I will back and allow that. Naomi is back to being incapacitated, and I just need to check on her if she's all good. Malboro should be up here. Yeah, he's still good. And wherever he is in here. There. Alright, Malboro's fine. Naomi should be in a hospital. Naomi, how you doing? You please tell me you're not like good. She's not fucked over again. Last thing I need. I've got 4 healing mech serums now, by the way. The last thing I need is that to happen.